Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here's a look at some stats for Andrew Wiggins.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then there's Powell, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. And for Atlanta, Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Risache in at the 3 slot. All right, Tim, when you look around the league and you see teams overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
Now here's Wiggins. Powell for 3. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mitchell against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Powell. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, well, Trae Young saw a 3 made on the other end of the floor, and he came right back with a quick response.
Now here's Mitchell. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Toronto. Wiggins finds Hero. Here's Powell. The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Risache. Rebound Miami. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands." Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game. Guys?
As always, Ali, we thank you. Now here's Wiggins. 14 points his last outing. Hero for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Okongwu. Young looking over the floor. Back to Okongwu. Over Adebayo. Okongwu with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. 6-point lead, and going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Now here's Wiggins, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Young with the bucket.
That's a beautiful pull-up shot from Trae Young right there. Great body control and confidence to make a shot like that.
Pass to Adebayo. Rebound, Trae Young.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And he drives in, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Young sneaking into the lane right there, showing you he's a legitimate three-level scorer.
Heat leading by 7. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Now Hero. Wiggins outside. There's the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Johnson with a bucket.
And inside the paint, Johnson is becoming very consistent. He knows what angle to take.
Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Powell. Give him 8 points now. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
My goodness, Johnson is quick off the floor, and he has a lot of power.
So it's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Now the Hawks with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And that's now 6 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. Now Mitchell. Still no points. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
For Miami. And with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the players at the big men spots that pass the ball the best. Second, Jalen Johnson.
And you have to credit the high basketball IQ of these bigs. They see the floor so well, and that's whether they're facing up or dishing out of the post.
Yeah, having a big guy who can create for others used to be a luxury. but now it's a requirement, and it makes your offense that much harder to defend.
Pass to Powell to stop the drought. No good there. Good D by Daniels. The Hawks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now here's Risache. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Wiggins. Risache covering, and the shot goes. Wiggins got 5 points.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Young from long range. Atlanta gets it back. On the take. And a nice finish on the layup. 9 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Outside Adebayo. Itaquez on the wing. Hero for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Young against Hero. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Hero.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen for 3. Powell, the rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Daniels, that one's true.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Heat trail by 4. Powell outside. To end the run. On target from range. Powell's got 11 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Larson's checked in for Miami. Kennard with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Newell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Alexander Walker. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami trailing. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Krejci. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Alexander Walker, and the jumper falls for him. And the Hawks lead by 3. Here's Larson. Wiggins for 3. Newell pulls it in. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 19-5 run, and it's Krejci missing. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you, Brian.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Larson. Yet to see a basket. Jaquez finds Hero. Wiggins outside. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, good job by Wiggins, playing at his pace and carving out space for his shot.
1:05 left in the first quarter here. Outside, Alexander Walker. From behind the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wiggins outside. Right side Adebayo from the right block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks leading. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Gay. Takes a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. A shot from the mid-range. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by Wiggins.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the floor.
And the foul called on the field, Alexander Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's Miami now. Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Norman Powell, Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Yakichonis, and it's Larson in at the 2. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Alexander Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Kennard can't get it to go. Here's Yakichonis. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. for three. Powell gets the three to fall. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's closely guarded. Pass to Newell. Takes the three. Buries it from three. Newell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Left side, Alexander Walker. Newell can't get it to go. Heat leading by 4. Here's Yakitonis. Still without a bucket. Fades away. Jaquez no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Atlanta. Sinks it from distance. Powell's got 17 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here. Mitchell's checked in. Let's take a look at the real numbers from the NBA. The top rebounders over the past 10 games. Third is Jalen Johnson. And of course, Bam Adebayo.
And you gotta love watching them go to work on the boards. These two just put on their hard hats and go after any rebound they can get.
And there's the screen. To the inside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Alexander Walker, and the three-pointer goes. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. And the three off target. Powell against Johnson. Pass to Gay. And here's Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Mitchell against Johnson. Now where? Let's go with a three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Now Kennard. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Rebound Miami. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell with the ball, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Larson. Now here's Powell. From outside outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Johnson for three. Drops in the three. And it's 9 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
He gets it in there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Teams changing it up here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Miami. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference. And of course, Atlanta, half a game behind.
I think for the Heat, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Here's Ware. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by Young. Daniels has gotten his second bucket.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Powell. 5 on the clock from Pete Mitchell. No rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Tim, we've heard Hawks players in the past saying this team lacked an identity. You think one's emerging?
Well, offensively, they're still centered around the playmaking of Trae Young. And defensively, they're starting to establish a culture. It's headlined by Dyson Daniels.
Here's Powell following the score by Atlanta. Outside Jaquez. Now here's Ware. He has 7. Here's Powell. Back to Ware. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ware's got 10 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Outside Young. Here's Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. From way downtown, Young.
Well, if you're a fan of Trae Young, you have loved all of this. What a night he's had.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Daniels.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
4-3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Miami's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Powell outside. He can't get that one to fall.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
But that's a nice look right there. You can run your offense through Johnson. He's that talented.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Gay's checked in for the Hawks. Risache comes in for Alexander Walker. Miami also changing it up. Fontecchio's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Powell. Heat trail by 4. Hero outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Okongwu on him. Miami moving it around. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Daniels. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Young, coming off a 22-point game against Chicago.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
Now here's Risache. They lead by 4. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Over Risache. Here's Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Gay with a rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Young, the pass to Daniels. He shoots a 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero, covered by Daniels. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Outside Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Assistance by Mohamed.
Heat trail by 6. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
So it's Atlanta now. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, you gotta like how Young stays aggressive at all times, even when he's in the paint dealing with physical defense.
Now Mitchell. No points yet. Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ware. And here's Adebayo. Guarded by Okongwu. Shot from 12. Adebayo, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Mitchell finds Hero. Okongwu against Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Over Okongwu. Adebayo, no good. The Hawks lead by 5. Daniels passes to Young. Here's Gay. No good with the triple. And for the Heat, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hero, no good. Atlanta's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Young against Hero. Young inside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Atlanta on top, up by 5. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game, a lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways, it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half. He has certainly kicked it into high gear early. You guys ever get off to a start like that?
I'm off to a hot one today. I already had some of those spicy wings they brought in. Those are no joke.
I think those were regular Buffalo flavored wings, Shaq. Not that hot.
Wrong. Those were definitely habanero or ghost pepper or something. Woo, feeling it right now.
Hang on, big fella, I got you. Can someone please get this man a glass of milk? All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
The skill set is all there for Trae Young. Passes and shoots as well as anybody in the league. He's shifty in the paint too. That floater, or he might go and throw the alley-oop, might have been able to get around you, Shaq.
No, Kenny, after he blew past you, he'd hit the great wall of me.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Leading by 5. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Daniels and Risa Shea out on the perimeter. And it's Young in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. So it's Miami now, following the score by Atlanta. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Puts up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Heat trail by 9. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Daniels. Hero for 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Hero. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it. Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Hero outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
They get it back. Outside Rizachet. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Powell surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. Rizachet with some nice D.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he got to go.
Okongwu, a screen on Hero to the paint. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. There's the screen by Johnson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Hero outside. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Oh, Young! He's money from deep.
Well, that's one thing about Trae Young. He has never seen a 3 he didn't like.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, the scoring has improved, and I know that's exactly what Coach and his fans want to be seeing. They loved watching him evolve his offensive game and are hoping to see that trend continue as time goes on.
Here's Adebayo. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Wiggins. Hero outside. They still need this. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here goes Trae. Outside Rizachet. And it's It's off from three-point range. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, BA, since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Young from long range. Rebound Miami. Hero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And he drops it in from the low post. Mitchell's got 5 points. Atlanta leading by 6. Okongwu, a screen on Mitchell. Young with it. Now Wiggins defending. Young, the pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Jacks up at 3. Young can't hit. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Hero. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Risache. Risache's got 4 rebounds now.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Picked up by Okongwu from deep. Risache, no good.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Pass to Powell. Here's Hero. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The 3 from Risache. Rebound Miami. Wiggins got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson against Mitchell. Powell for 3. Pure from three-point range. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Mitchell. And here are the guys that have been piling up the steals. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second is Dyson Daniels.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Heat on D. It's a 1-point game. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Now Risache. To win the cold spell. Inside, Young. Excellent D there from Hero. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Here's Hero. Counted. Hero's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, that's just a classic 2-man game right there with Hero. Called for the pick, and he found some room to operate.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Left side, Risache. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
The Hawks leading. Outside Rizachet. Back to Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Free throw is good. Young. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did. And that's something that makes Young unique. His ability to really pile up the numbers offensively in both scoring and assist totals.
And the bucket is good.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Daniels outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, the Hawks shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Back to Young. There's the triple. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Powell right side. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Hero. Outside Jaquez. Wiggins for 3. Gay with a rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young with it. Hero picks him up. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young. And that's 18 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. Miami trailing. Outside Jaquez. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Gay with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Daniels banked it in off the glass. 6 points for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, it's one of his favorite spots right there. Daniels using his reach to get himself an easy bucket inside.
Powell finds Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hero outside. For 3, Powell. Atlanta with a rebound. He's got his 6th rebound on the night. Daniels outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wiggins against Daniels. Now Hero. Miami moving it around. From the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. He's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Daniels, pounded by Wiggins. And here's Young for 3. Drains the triple. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell outside. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 20.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Hero was hunting an answer.
Young, the pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 21 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. Khalil Ware out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Adebayo. Newell pulls it in. The Hawks lead by 4. Kennard passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Newell. Pass to Kennard. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Larson, out to the wing. Outside Mitchell, launches a 3, hits the trifecta.
Adebayo trying to involve his teammates, but he is an impressive passer for his position.
Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Alexander Walker, checked by Mitchell. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Heat trail by 3. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. From deep, Mitchell. The shot no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Kennard passes to Johnson. Here's the pick. From downtown, the rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Outside Jaquez to tie it up. That one doesn't drop. The Hawks lead by 3. Inside, here's Newell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Now here's Adebayo. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Alexander Walker with it. Outside Young. Gets the three ball to go. 34 points for Trae Young.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Here's Ware. Hits a three-pointer.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Now here's Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kennard. Here's Johnson. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Tries it from the block. Where? That's good. And now it's just a 2-point Hawks lead. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Young from long range. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Ware. Now here's Mitchell, guarded by Young. Outside Jaquez. Here's Larson. The three from Mitchell. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
When Johnson puts it all together like this, he is special. Right now, he is absolutely torching those guys.
Heat trail by 4. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Young. Back to Alexander Walker. Back to Young. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. Kennard on the wing. No good on the 3.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Ware. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ware's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Kicks it out to Kennard. Takes the three. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
To take the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Newell. Rebound Miami. Here's Larson. Now here's Ware. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. No good from 11 feet.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Young. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Young's got 36 points.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
The Heat have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Newell pulls it in.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
And that is why they often call it a make-or-miss league.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Kennard. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And here's Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Now here's Adebayo. Bam challenges the interior D.
And that is just focus on the rim. As you see, Adebayo having success inside, even against a strong defense. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Heat trail by 4. Jaquez with a screen on Young. Pass to Ware. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Young. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Timeout for the Heat.
With some changes, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Ware. Norm Powell comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. Hero against Daniels. Powell outside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Daniels. Now Johnson, wide open. Oh, a perfect jumper.
Well, Johnson should get credit right there for staying ready and making himself available off the ball.
Hero outside. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Now Mitchell. He launches. Oh, he can't hit it.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Heat trail by 11. Hero outside. From deep three-point range. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Young. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Hero. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jalen Johnson.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
41 seconds left in the game. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Johnson. Now Risache. Johnson a screen on Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And yes, sir. Lays it up and in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, if you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Johnson.